The race towards a future with self-driving cars hit a significant roadblock. Motional, a leading developer of autonomous vehicle technology, announced major layoffs. These layoffs signal a challenging period for the company and the broader autonomous vehicle industry. Motional, a joint venture between Hyundai and Aptiv, was once a symbol of progress in the self-driving car space. The company's recent setbacks highlight the difficulties of bringing this technology to market. The road to a driverless future is proving to be longer and more complex than initially anticipated. The company's struggles raise questions about the viability of fully autonomous vehicles in the near future. The dream of robotaxis and self-driving delivery vehicles may still be years away. In May 2024, Motional made the difficult decision to lay off a significant portion of its workforce. The company let go of approximately 550 employees. This constituted a staggering 40% of its total workforce. The layoffs impacted various departments and locations. The cuts were not limited to entry-level positions. Senior management roles were also affected. The company's Pittsburgh office, a hub for software development, was particularly hard hit. Other locations, including Las Vegas and California, also saw significant reductions in staff. The layoffs sent shock waves through the company and the autonomous vehicle industry as a whole. The layoffs were accompanied by a significant change in leadership at Motional. Carl Iagnema, the company's CEO, stepped down from his position. This move came just months after the initial round of layoffs. Iagnema's departure marked a turning point for Motional. His leadership had been instrumental in the company's initial growth and development. Laura Major, the company's CTO, stepped in as interim CEO. Major faced the challenging task of steering Motional through a turbulent period of restructuring and uncertainty. The change in leadership reflected the company's need for a new direction. It signaled a shift in strategy as Motional attempted to navigate the challenges of the autonomous vehicle market. Alongside the layoffs and leadership changes, Motional underwent a significant financial restructuring. Hyundai, the South Korean automotive giant, increased its investment in the company. Hyundai's increased stake came at the expense of Aptiv, the automotive technology company. Aptiv reduced its ownership stake in Motional, signaling a shift in the balance of power within the joint venture. The financial restructuring provided Motional with a much-needed cash infusion. It allowed the company to stay afloat amidst the challenges it faced. The move also solidified Hyundai's control over Motional's strategic direction. It suggested a renewed focus on integrating autonomous driving technology into Hyundai's vehicle lineup. Section 5. Pumping the brakes on operations. As part of its restructuring, Motional made the strategic decision to scale back its operations. The company paused its commercial robotaxi services in Las Vegas, a program that had been touted as a major milestone for the company. Motional also delayed the launch of its next-generation robotaxi service. This service, which was to feature Hyundai's Ioniq 5 electric vehicles, was pushed back to 2026. The decision to pause and delay operations was a difficult but necessary one. It allowed Motional to focus its resources on its core technology development. By streamlining its operations, Motional aimed to conserve cash and extend its runway. The move bought the company valuable time to refine its technology and adapt to the evolving market. Section 6. Softening the blow, severance and support. Motional attempted to soften the blow of the layoffs by providing generous severance packages to affected employees. Laid-off workers received 10 weeks of pay, along with a garden leave payment structure. This meant that employees continued to receive their salaries for a period while they searched for new opportunities. They also received bonuses and vested equity. Motional also assisted laid-off employees in finding new jobs. The company provided career counseling and job placement services. Efforts were also made to connect former employees with other companies in the tech and automotive industries. These measures, while unable to erase the impact of the layoffs, demonstrated a commitment to supporting affected workers. Section 7. A bumpy road ahead, industry challenges. Motional struggles highlight the significant challenges facing the autonomous vehicle industry as a whole. Developing and deploying self-driving cars has proven to be more complex and expensive than many initially anticipated. Technological hurdles remain a major obstacle. Autonomous vehicles rely on a complex array of sensors, software, and algorithms to navigate their surroundings. Perfecting these technologies is proving to be a time-consuming and costly endeavor. Public perception and regulatory hurdles also pose significant challenges. Concerns about the safety and reliability of self-driving cars persist. Moreover, the regulatory landscape for autonomous vehicles remains uncertain. Clear guidelines and standards are needed to ensure the safe and responsible deployment of this technology. Section 8. Motional's future, charting a new course. The layoffs and restructuring at Motional mark a turning point for the company. Motional is now at a crossroads. It must adapt to the realities of the autonomous vehicle market. The company's future hinges on its ability to overcome the technical and regulatory challenges facing the industry. Motional must also regain the trust of investors and the public. Focus on core technology development will be crucial. Motional needs to refine its self-driving system. It needs to demonstrate its safety and reliability. Strategic partnerships will also be key to Motional's success. Collaborations with automakers like Hyundai can provide access to resources and expertise. Section 9. The long road to autonomy. Motional's story is a microcosm of the broader autonomous vehicle industry. It is a story of ambition, innovation, and the challenges of bringing disruptive technologies to market. The dream of a driverless future remains compelling. However, the path to achieving this vision is proving to be longer and more arduous than many initially anticipated. The development and deployment of autonomous vehicles will likely continue to be characterized by both progress and setbacks. Patience, perseverance, and a willingness to adapt will be essential for all players in this rapidly evolving industry. The quest for a driverless future continues. Only time will tell which companies and technologies will ultimately prevail.